Hello, and welcome to eClerx Talks, where we break down how brands stay ahead in digital retail.
The smartest brands aren't waiting to react. What they're doing is they're predicting what's next, and they're making proactive moves, and AI is helping make that possible today. And what we're really talking about is predictive and prescriptive analytics.
Exactly. So simply being reactive just isn't quick enough anymore in the retail space, right? Trends emerge overnight, consumer behavior shifts constantly, and competitive strategies can constantly evolve too, right? So brands need the power of AI to spot patterns earlier and then to take action before the market moves. So what types of trends or signals are brands able to forecast using AI?
Well, I would argue it depends on what seat you're sitting in, what function you're in, because it's going to be very different for finance versus for sales versus for marketing. But as we're looking more precisely here at e-commerce, I think AI is helping brands anticipate everything from category level demand spikes to competitive price drops to emerging search trends and changes in terms. So machine learning models will ingest historical and real-time data from sales, from traffic, from search, from weather, from promotional calendars, and other macro factors, and then detect patterns that humans might not be able to see. So it's the difference between, I guess, chasing trends and versus setting them.
So can you give us an example of how brands are using these AI predictions today to actually win?
So I've seen a lot of examples in market. For example, one brand was using AI to detect a surge in searches for a seasonal ingredient 2 weeks before it typically spiked. So that was allowing them, therefore, to fast track the media spend and in-stock planning. And also the end result was that they saw a lift in sales from that. Another brand that we saw was using competitive modeling to anticipate pricing shifts and therefore adjust their own promo window and avoided taking a hit on their margins. So those are a couple of examples that we've seen in market recently.
Perfect, using what's actually going on out there in the market, real-time insights to adjust your strategy.
Correct.
So this is something eClerx Digital Shelf Analytics solution does too. It surfaces those demand signals and competitive shifts so teams can plan with confidence by turning that real-time data into action. So as always, we're at that point of the video. What are your key takeaways for this video?
So I'd say to forecast effectively in e-commerce, brands really need to do the following three things. Number one is making sure that you're feeding your ML, your AI models with clean omni-channel data. Make sure that you're QAing that and monitoring it for both data and model drift and adjusting accordingly. That's number one. The second thing I think is while trusting your models, you should be validating its output within the business context. You got to make sure that the technical and data science teams are very close to the stakeholder who's going to take action around that, whether it's the marketing team or whether it's the sales team.
Right.
And then I think the third thing really is to act quickly and act decisively when the signal is clear, because one thing that happens is hesitation really kills momentum. So you want to be faster and more accurate than your competitors and make the right decision.
Absolutely, and we've noticed that the brands that get ahead are the ones that anticipate, not just respond, but also act quickly too. That speed is a major factor.
Yeah.
And AI helps make that a proactive strategy a reality.
And the most successful companies we're seeing out there in e-commerce right now are really leveling up the maturity of their analytics and data teams from descriptive, sort of historical look-back reporting to more predictive, like forecasting what will happen with certain changes, to then getting to a point of prescriptive analytics where you're really telling them before they even know that they need this answer, telling them what they need to do and being proactive and prescriptive.
Yeah, exactly. And thanks for explaining that, just because we hear this term AI thrown around so much in this industry. It's such a buzzword, but knowing how it actually applies to this industry is a different matter. So thanks for that insight. If you're wondering how your brand is performing or where you could be doing better in the market, check out eClerx.com to dive into our market intelligence solutions. You can also connect with us directly at market360@eclerx.com. With Market 360, our AI-powered digital shelf platform, you get instant clarity on how your products are showing up online, everything from search performance and pricing to content accuracy, stock levels, and even third-party seller activity. Thanks for watching.